Hi and welcome back to Debt Tale. This is Rebecca Bautista, and this is a video just kind of recapping why I've been gone and what's going to be happening with the channel. So let's get started. Alrighty, so for those of you who have been following me on social media, you will know that I had my third kid, and that was kind of the reason why I was in and out of the channel. My pregnancy wasn't the easiest in the sense that first trimester I had a lot of blood pressure issues. Second trimester I had a lot more dislocations, and then third trimester I still had dislocations, but I also had additional gestational diabetes, and my gallbladder was going out. So I was in a lot of pain, and I just wasn't capable of giving a good video. So I just decided I'm going to take a little hiatus, and I'm sure that you kind people will understand that, like, hey, I wasn't physically feeling well, and taking the time to feel better and also like focus on making sure that my baby's all right is more important than trying to push out a video. So I'm sure most of you understand. Thank you so much for understanding, and thank you so much for the few who were still sharing my videos, commenting, even though I wasn't making new videos. And I just appreciate the fact that you continued to keep this channel just like top of mind, even when I couldn't keep this channel top of mind. So since then, we also had a bunch of additional life changes. So we bought the house that we were renting. So now we no longer are renters, we are homeowners, which means my debt has changed. We also had to buy another car. So we had a Honda Civic that was a beater car that we purchased for like $2,000 cash, and we had to trade that in to then get another car that would fit 3 car seats, because both my husband and I need the cars to drive, and we need to make sure that we were able to pick up our kids. So we ended up getting a 2019 Subaru Outback, and it's my husband's car, but right now I'm the one that's driving it. So it's been a nice change from the Civic, which was a coupe, and honestly I hated that car, so I'm so glad we no longer have it. And now we're back to having Subarus because I really miss our Forester, and it is what it is. We obviously had to buy that not in cash because we had a lot going on between saving up for the baby and all of that. So we also are in more debt because of having to get another car. Additionally, we took on additional debts, and again, I am just being financially transparent here, but we ended up not being paid for working due to TRICARE. We are both contracted BCBAs, and so we had to wait until TRICARE started paying, and they are, but it's still super slow and they still are behind, but we are starting to get payments. So for 2 months we were not paid even though we were working. So because we weren't being paid for 2 months, we ended up having to use our credit cards to pay for the deficit, because my savings was actually already depleted, because not only did we have to buy the house, which meant that we had to pay closing costs, we also were not expecting to have additional medical costs. In my case, I was in the emergency room twice in one day. I ended up having to take off even more time. Having the gestational diabetes made me higher risk, so I ended up having to go to a fetal medicine doctor, which meant that I had additional co-pays, additional scans. So medically, our bills were more than we had expected, so we were paying it out of our baby fund, and because of that, we didn't have then additional money that we would have had because our emergency fund got converted into a baby fund. So we depleted our savings, and so we had to use credit cards. Now, again, we are totally fine. We are very thankful that we even had good credit to have these credit cards, and the fact that the credit cards had nothing on them. We already have like really high limits, so now we have credit card debt again, and that's okay. We're just waiting to get repaid back, waiting for me to come back to work, and we will have a game plan set to pay it off. But I'm just being, again, financially transparent with you. Life happens, things come in waves, and so it's just really important to be able to kind of roll with the punches and figure things out. So with that being said, what are some of the videos that are going to be coming to the channel, and what is going to happen forward? So the first thing is that I cannot guarantee yet still 1 video a week. I would like to get back to that cadence, but I am still just kind of like figuring out how it is to be a mom to 3 kids. I am currently on maternity leave, so while I am home for the next 3 months, so I don't return back until July, I'm still like trying to figure out how to kind of handle everything, because having 2 kids and now having 3 kids, so we still have school, summer camp is starting to kick up. Like our schedule is going to be changing again anyways. And so I'm trying to like figure all of that out. So I'm not yet like 100% stable, but I should be able to do at least 1 or 2 videos a month. Just bear with me, it'll get better. And also heads up that yes, my hair is shorter. I do cut and donate it, especially after pregnancy, because then my hair gets really thick. But with now that I'm no longer pregnant, my hair starts to fall out. So just don't be surprised if my hair looks really, really thin. It will fix itself later. Or if I end up like wearing a hat or something, it's because my hair is falling out in clumps. So videos that I want to make, I still want to make those how-to videos that you guys have been loving, or the informational videos where I break down a topic. I need your help. Please tell me what you want me to do so that way I can add it to the list. I did have a list of things that I was going to do. I no longer have that list. I will show you on Instagram, Facebook, like the behind the scenes, and you'll see that my house is pretty much like a wreck right now. So I don't know where it is, and there is a high probability that I may have accidentally tossed it. Other things that I would like to do is I'm going to get back to doing the monthly like debt updates about like my family's totals and all of that, especially now that we have even more debts. And so we should be good models for a lot of people still, in the sense that now we have a mortgage, now we still have student loans and the save plan debacle and all of that, how we're going to handle that. We have credit card debt again, and we have car payments. So that should be in line with what a lot of other people experience. And again, this channel is all about financial transparency, making money feel less scary, less shameful, and just to make it easy and as natural of a conversation as it is just to model it and show you guys how easy it is to talk about it without freaking out over it. Other things that I would like to do is I would like to do kind of some review videos. I had like a book review video, one of them, and I would like to do more book reviews. So if there's any financial books that you would like me to review, please let me know in the comments. I am home, which means that I have time to read, and I love reading, especially since newborns pretty much just sleep most of the day. So I should have time to read, take some notes, and give you guys like my thoughts. Other reviews that I'm going to be doing is I bought the next of kin box, Knox box. It's not sponsored or anything. I paid for this myself. And so I'm going to do a review on that, why I bought it, if there's things I like about it, things I don't like about it, setting it up, etc. I'm excited for it. So hopefully you guys will like it too. So aside from reviewing the next of kin box, there are some other things I would like to review. One of them being a personal finance course by the budget mom, Kamiko Love. It's called Building Blocks of Budgeting. I actually bought it when it first came out, so a few years ago. And I just want to give like my real-time thoughts about it because I think it's something that people might benefit from. So that's something that I would like to do. If there are other personal finance courses that you would like me to take and then give my review or take on, just let me know. In general, I just like learning about how people like present personal finance information. So I did not forget that I'm almost approaching the 500 subscribers and I wanted to do a giveaway. So please let me know when I hit that 500. My idea is to give away some personal finance books that I personally really enjoyed. So aside from that, expect then some videos on the books that I will be giving away, and it will be open to US residents. I'm really sorry, those of you who are international. I just don't know the rules about it being, in different countries. So I will be giving away some personal finance books that I thought were great, and I will, handwrite you a letter about each of those books. Let me know if that's something that you might be interested in. Other things that you may or may not have known if you don't follow me on social media, usually once a week on Wednesdays, I send out an email blast. It is called Unmuted Money, and you can sign up for the newsletter using the link down below. It's unmutedmoney.com. There, again, once a week, I will send out an email blast. It's broken down to 3 parts: a rant, then a reflection, and it's followed by a resource. So I do periodically send out PDFs, and it's a great way for you guys to just kind of see the inner workings of how I am with finances. And again, just another avenue for me to easily produce content about personal finance, which is something that I love talking about. So it'd be a big help if that is something of interest for you to sign up for the newsletter and, hit some replies because again, I'm a one-woman team. So any comments, any emails that you send actually reach me. And so I will be the one that is personally answering you. So that is something to consider. Another thing is that now that I am fairly back, I will be doing personal finance coaching again. So if that is something of interest, you can schedule a quick call. We can figure out whether or not that's a good fit for you, and then you can work one to one with me. I generally really enjoy doing it. It would be fun to do again, and I am currently having discounts for it because I'm switching platforms and trying to make it easier. So if you want to get in on it when it is lower in cost, I would recommend doing that now. So yeah, that is pretty much it. I am really excited to be back in whatever capacity that I can be. I will again try to be posting videos. I will be for sure doing the newsletter once a week, and I will try to be doing short videos on Instagram, Facebook, just using my phone because that should be easier. Sorry for those of you who just use YouTube for your information or to get a reach of me, etc. I can't guarantee that I can give it my all right now, but I'm trying. Bear with me. And also, if you want to reach out to me, there's, contact information on debttail.com. That's my website and it just got rebranded. So, check it out. I'm really proud of it. So that's all. I hope you have a great one and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.